Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing my fall bucket list for 2020. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. If I sound a little funny, it's because my bottom lip is very swollen. I have a very big pimple like right on it, and I tried to mess with it and my whole lip swelled up and it hurts so bad. But I wanted to go ahead and film this for you guys while I had it fresh on my brain, and I found some really cool things that I wanted to share with you guys this year. I know this year is a little bit challenging with everything going on, but I'm still going to do my best in trying to keep the fall spirit going and keeping it fun and exciting, and definitely take my toddler on some cool little adventures, hopefully, that we have worked out. I do have a list. It's on my phone right here, so if you see me looking down a lot, it's because I am looking to see what I have on my phone. Before we get into the video, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below and like this video if you're into this. Let me know to film more videos like this in the future, and if you have any fall video ideas, so to speak, that you want to see from me, leave a comment down below. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I tried to wear like a fun little sweater. I was going to wear like a burnt orange color one to kind of like be more fall-ish. But this one just like worked out better, so hopefully I look okay. I also threw my hair up. I can't tell if this is cute or if it's really lazy. Let me know down below. But I'm going to first start out. I'm going to pull my list up. And the first thing that I have on my list, I know I did this last year, but I think I did it last year or the year before, but I wanted to update it for you guys. The first thing that I have on my list is to go to a few pumpkin patches this year. And I have two pumpkin patches in mind. There's one called Bert's Farm. I want to say it's in Dawsonville, Georgia. And then there's one that we went to last year, which I had a lot of fun. Waylon, he would have been almost 2 at the time, and he was a little bit too young, but now because he's almost 3, I feel like he would really enjoy a lot of the activities if they have them. I know they may not have them this year, but as far as the website goes, it looks like everything is still a go for, and so I would love for him to go and finally get a chance to really play and explore. They have really fun things like petting zoos and playhouses and kind of like you know, your typical hay rides and pumpkin patches. I've never been to the one in Dawsonville, Georgia, but I would love to go. It sounds like it would be so much fun, and it's a really big one too. I think it's like one of like the main ones they have in Georgia, so that one is definitely on my bucket list this year. The next one that I want to talk about is definitely do more arts and crafts. Waylon is so into like coloring right now. He's into things like slime and stickers and markers, you know, putting things together like that. And I feel like he's at the perfect age. He will be 3 in just a few months, which is absolutely crazy, and I feel like this year is the perfect year for him to really get crafty. And now that I'm at home full time, I really want to get us on a really good schedule, and I feel like throwing in those like fun fall and Halloween arts and crafts would be so much fun for him. He loves the idea of Halloween. He can even say it, which is really cute. But he knows there's like pumpkins and bats, and it's like orange. So that's one of my to-dos, is to go around shopping, and I'll leave, I'll definitely make a video if you guys want me to of like the things that I picked up along the way of like where I got my arts and crafts. But I want to do that with him for sure. So I don't have a whole lot of really adult-ish types, but my third one is, so it's kind of a good one. My third fall bucket list is definitely to go on a cabin weekend trip. Just the two of us, just a couples trip. I feel like it is very much needed. It's been a very stressful year, to say the least, but I feel like it would really be super fun. We haven't been kid-free, like, I don't want to say like purposely, but like, you know, where we haven't had like a kid-free like getaway or a vacation ever. So it would be a really cool thing to do, and because he's almost 3, I feel somewhat comfortable. I don't think I'll ever feel like 100% comfortable, but I definitely feel more comfortable leaving him now than he was a baby. and I really want to go rent a cabin somewhere like in Tennessee or somewhere in the mountains. Like, I don't know where you would go. I know North Carolina is like a good place. I just don't know a lot about North Carolina rather than Tennessee. But it would just be so much fun, and if the flights are super cheap, it would be even more fun to fly to like somewhere like Vermont. I mean, that's really stretching it, but I mean, if things are really cheap this year, I might as well go for it. But for sure somewhere like Tennessee, or even like the very like north end of Georgia, where you know you do get like the mountain ranges and everything. I feel like that would be so much fun. It would be so cozy, and I just like love the cabin feel, especially just for like a weekend. It just gives us time to kind of just do whatever we want, because I almost forgot what that feels like to just like not have a 6 a.m. crying alarm clock, or you know, I don't have to really like plan everything out, because when it comes to Waylon, if I take him on trips, I love to take him on trips, but it would be nice just to like get up whenever or do whatever I want during the day and not have to worry about like naps, or you know, when he needs to eat or things like that. So that is my third thing on my bucket list. My fourth thing is to really bake. I have fallen in love with Pinterest, like hardcore Pinterest, the past year. I am even doing some research on how to make it a business of mine, but nonetheless, I have fallen in love with not only Pinterest but my crock pot too, which is like so funny because it just like is really showing my age. But yeah, so I love cooking now. It's so much fun, and Waylon's old enough where he can actually somewhat help me. He likes to really like pour things in, like if you have like half a cup of like flour, you know, he'll dump it in the bowl and things like that. So I feel like that would be such a fun thing to do with him, and I feel like because I'm not putting him in daycare right now, I feel like it would just be one more of those kind of like life like teaching or life lessons that I could do with him every day. You know, even if it was prepping dinner in the crock pot or even baking, I feel like that would be so much fun. He loves, we have these bar stools, and he loves to just sit at the bar stools and kind of help me out, so to speak. Another thing that I have on my phone, or on my list, I'm looking at my phone, but on my list, is to dress up for Halloween as a family. Now, that might be so cheesy and so like, what? But I just think it would be really fun, even if like we don't go we're probably going to go trick-or-treating because we live in a small town, and it's just a whole different story than what is going on in the rest of the world. But even just to get a fun family picture, I would love for all three of us to kind of dress up. Like for instance, Waylon loves Toy Story, so it'd be so much fun if he could be like Buzz, and then we could be like Woody and Jessie or something like that. He would love it so much, and it would be such a fun memory to look back on. And maybe if I'm up for it, actually wear it for Halloween. But more than likely, last year's Halloween, it was cold. Like, it was cold and rainy. So I don't know what's gonna happen this year. I don't mind the cold, but like the rain kind of sucked. So if it's cold out, I'm definitely bundling me and Waylon up for sure. And another thing that I have on my list, and we did not do this last year, we did the Christmas, and I would love to do both, don't get me wrong, but because we didn't do Halloween, I know things are totally different, but, and you know, not everything is going on this year, but just like the aspect of it is going to Disney World during the fall. And like I said, last year we went for Christmas time, so I wouldn't be too disappointed if we didn't go this year for Christmas, but I would love to go during the fall and see all the decorations. I know that they're not doing the Halloween parties or the fireworks or anything, but I have an annual pass, and we do get pretty hefty discounts. So it's not like we would be spending like the full Disney World price tag and not be getting as much things, like, you know, because they have things that are not going on right now. So it wouldn't be as bad, but I would just love to see the fall decorations and you know, let Waylon dress up and wear, you know, because he, like I said, he loves Toy Story, so he would love to dress up as like Woody or Buzz, and you know, get to go in the park and possibly like meet them or like see them and wave to them and get some really cute pictures. I know that it is dreadfully hot in September in Florida, but maybe like in early October, you know, maybe at night, something like that. It would just be a really, really cute thing to do, and then my family could come up too because they live in Florida, and that's kind of like our meeting spot, so to speak. I also, on my bucket list, I did put really update my style. Last year I tried really hard, but I kind of just like let it go for obvious reasons, you know, just because I was working and everything. But this year, because I'm not working currently at the moment, I really want to kind of amp up like my fall fashion, and I even buy Waylon some really cute fall clothes. I don't know, it's just I would love to be able to take more pictures to really build up like my Instagram. I'm, you know, trying to work on that. I'm trying to work on some other projects that I have that involve, you know, taking photos. And I just feel like I really do want to update my wardrobe. I want to get some more fall pieces so that I can show you guys, and that you guys can purchase them if you want to as well. And so, you know, that is definitely one of my bigger, you know, more exciting things to do. I definitely want to do kind of like a fall lookbook video. If you guys are totally into that, definitely leave a comment down below and let me know. That's how I know that, you know, you guys would want to, also by liking this video. But yeah, it would just be something really fun, and I definitely want to get some family pictures this year too. So I want to find us some really cute outfits, kind of that all like coordinate together, so I can get some really cool fall pictures, like if we go to like the pumpkin patches, or we can like go out into, not like go out into the woods, but like in like a nature background, so to speak. I feel like that would be really cool. And that actually leads me into my next bucket list item, is definitely to take more pictures this year. It's a beautiful time in Georgia, the fall is. It's absolutely gorgeous. All of the colors on the tree, all of the trees change colors so drastically too. Like, it's crazy. They're already starting to lighten up, and it's like just getting me so excited. But it would just be perfect, and I really want to capture more pictures of me and Waylon this year as a family. It's just like, I don't want to like knock myself down for it, but I look in the past couple years, I don't have a lot of pictures. Like, I have a lot of pictures of Waylon, but not like nice pictures, like the photography style pictures, and I would love to have some, because someday I do want to, you know, when we get ourselves settled in our own house, I would love to hang those pictures of my babies or my baby, you know, soon hopefully. But I would love to hang those pictures of them when they're little, and especially during the fall seasons. I just feel like it's such a beautiful time to get photographs in. I just feel like all of the fun colors, and the outside just looks absolutely gorgeous before the winter hits. Okay guys, I think that's it for today. I know this was a very short video. I'm looking, and my timestamp is very, very short. But I didn't want to make this too long. I just wanted to kind of stick to my top things that I have for this year, and I wanted to share those with you guys. And I know some of them are the same as last year, but hopefully I went into a little more detail this year, better than I did last year, and hopefully I can accomplish all of my you know, fun things that I want to do this year, and I'll definitely bring you guys along for them. If you enjoyed this video, like I said earlier, don't forget to subscribe and like this video right down below. That helps me out so much. I will see you guys in my next video, and thanks for watching. Bye! Every day I'm looking for a way to return to the time when everything was easy to learn. Don't know when it started to get so serious, building up an illusion of a world full of trust, moving on when everything's gone. It's hard to be strong.